Dubai prices are rising, but for how long the trend will stay the same? Most people haven't noticed that yet, but the speed of growth is slowing down. In this video, I will show you what's happening behind the headlines and why this shift can cost you millions. Well, of course, depending on what you will choose to do next. Watch till the end because I will give you the clear strategy for sellers, buyers, and agents how to navigate this turning point. You probably heard the headlines. Prices are keep rising, just another record. Lots of offline launches are happening, investors are flooding the market. And all of this is actually true, to the point. But if you look at the actual numbers, they're going to tell you a different story. The growth is not the same as before. I'm Olga Sinenko, a real estate sales strategist and the sales trainer with my own 10 years experience in Dubai real estate market. I work with agents, investors and developers on everyday basis. And today I will walk you through the real market data, not just the marketing buzz. The market actually is not slowing down, is just losing its momentum. However, here we'll be referring to the Property Monitor, my favorite tool for all you need to know. However, if you are just an investor, someone who is not working in Dubai real estate, you might not be able to access this. And only the good real estate agencies, banking sector and property evaluation, they have access to this, by the way, quite expensive membership. So that's why I'm giving it to you for free. Now we are in July 2024. However, Property Monitor released the data just for 2025. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, 2025. Thank you. Property Monitor released the data for the April. So the highest record sale in April was the villa for 225 million. And here you will see how much it is in US dollars. And the lowest price is 200,000 dirhams as a studio in downtown Jebel Ali. Well, that's how much, by the way, it's in USD. But let me tell you, when you see such numbers, because it might be disturbing, 200,000, is that even possible? Well, in Dubai, you know, there is sales transactions, there is inheritance, and there is a gift. So I can gift my property to anyone with literally any price I want to. So most probably this price is really kind of, should we believe it? I wouldn't. Never seen anything in Dubai for my 10 years career sold with 200,000. Probably I will have to eat my hat at some point. Okay, let's jump to the next one. This is my all-time favorite Property Monitor source of understanding the market, a map of prices. Property Monitor Dynamic Price Index. The Property Monitor Price Index is basically, as you can see, it's 218. So it's not a dirhams or dollars. The dynamic price index is calculated in a completely different way. I will explain you how now. Okay, so the index being established in 2008. As you can see, the prices from that month of beginning of 2008, probably January, set up 100 points. Every movement up or down since reflects a percentage change in prices from the starting point. So index 150 means price go up by 50%. 200 means price doubled compared to 2008. Smart, isn't it? So let's go back to the map. So as you can see from 2008, we start to record the transaction data. I'm not sure if you can see that in the corner. However, the first upcycle was from 2013 to 2015, which I usually call due to the change in the oil pricing, and Dubai won a bid for Expo 2020. So it's probably the first time that Dubai been put on arena of international real estate with that kind of thumbs up from the world. Anyway, if you could look at this graph, that's probably what other agents who've been talking about the recent price increase never told you that from 2015, or literally when I just started my real estate career here, up till the end of the Corona period, 2020, the prices were going down. So realistically, if you will be showing a price kind of projection based on the purchases in 2021, 2022, your realistic view going to be disturbed, because over here, year to year, we had almost 30, sometimes even in different areas, 100% price increase, just because we've been going from that huge dip, right? So we already surpassed the previous market all-time high, and we are now on 218. That means that we are 118% on average more than in 2008. Look, it's just generally the market. I hope you understand, some areas appreciate it way more than the others. Recently, we've done the research on Dubai Islands. That's a lovely area with the Dubai Eye. So if you were someone who purchased a three-bedroom apartment in 2018, which was not the lowest, to be honest, yeah, 18 is over here, and were smart enough to keep it up till this point from 4,600,000 in 2018 up till now, you will make from, okay, so 4.56, depending on the unit, up till now, the same unit goes for 12. Not bad, right? That's what I mean. When you're buying the cheapest possible property, you're probably not going to have such a huge price appreciation. So now we are on the current peak. However, that's what I want you to look at next. The property monitor gives you an understanding about month-to-month change, quarter-to-quarter price change, and year-to-year. So currently, with April 2025 compared to April 2024, we are on 15%. But, and you will see it in the next graph, if we are talking about year-to-year with the April 2024 compared to April 2023, the year-to-year increase was 20%. So we are kind of slowing down, and you can see that trajectory, yeah, from 20 to 15 through all of the month comparing year to year, right? And quarter to quarter change as well kind of stays the same, but you can see how fluctuating it is. The prices definitely, with the price index, they went up, because now we are on 218 property monitor price index, yeah, so 118% more than in 2008, but in April we were only 88. Okay, so what does it mean for you, Mr. Investor? It's of course not a crash yet, but it's kind of a shift. The price has been going up for 54 months, 4.5 years. And the cycle always matures. So we've seen the record number of off-plan launches, more cautious resales, and the growing gap between the, kind of investor expectations and what the real buyers or end users who will be paying your premium are ready to vote for. What does it mean for you? So if you are a buyer, be selective. The fear of missing out is the worst in this case. The prices are not running away from you, but it's more about selecting the right areas and the right exit strategy. If you're the seller, don't be greedy. The cost of your inaction and expecting that someone will just go and overpay for your property can cost you selling with below the expected, way below expected price. Buyers are becoming more value-driven nowadays. If you're an agent, start preparing yourself for a longer negotiation cycle and more data-driven sales, because the investors are becoming way more knowledgeable now, like those who are watching this video. They don't want to miss out on opportunity, but at the same time, they are just not it's not good enough for them, your promise of 8 to 10% return. You have to show actual data. So my forecast for the next 6 months, I believe the growth gonna still remain, but slowly we're going to be decreasing potentially to maybe 12% per year from currently 15. But unless something global will happen, Dubai gonna stay with a price increase. It's just going to be more mature and segmented. So here's the reality. The prices are still going up, but the slowdown of the market is already very, very visible for us professionals. The market is more unpredictable right now, and the price of getting it wrong is increasing. But reality is you do not have to figure all of that alone. I offer a private investor sessions, and by the way, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm literally not working in any developer, and I do not selling property myself anymore for 4 years. No skin in the game. I'm just going to advise you on what is the best strategy for you or you and your client. So I'm not here to convince you to buy. It's more about for you to understand, is the agent you are dealing with or developer is actually telling you the truth? Because one strategy session can save you the months of confusion and potentially 100,000 dirhams in wrong decisions. If that sounds useful, I will put my number in the description of this video. Feel free to text me. I usually respond in a couple of hours. Sometimes I'm busy. And let's see how I will be able to help you. However, if you just want to get the latest report of Property Monitor, I leave the link down below so you can click on it and download and understand the market yourself. And if you're the agent, the market do not reward guesswork anymore. I can help you understand the data and understand how to sell on the offline or secondary, so you can actually become a trusted advisor and build up your stable income in a commission-only environment. By the way, don't forget to click and subscribe because I'm gonna start making more videos like this, explaining the market. See you in the next one.